the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The regular season on its last legs. We can almost taste the playoffs from here. Kenny, how do they taste?
Wait, hold on. Ooh, it tastes like chicken.
Barbecue chicken?
Oh, yeah.
And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from Oakland as the Warriors go up against the Boston Celtics. Taking a look at the Celtics, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for?
We've got basketball at Oracle Arena, the home of the Warriors in Oakland, California. Live on 2K Sports. Ready to go? 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. The Warriors with their last game here in Golden State before heading out on the road. This is a hot team. They currently hold the best record in the entire NBA.
And well, for the Warriors, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
And I know it took a long time for people around the league to trust their success, but I don't think there's anybody left out there who doesn't think they're for real at this point.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side. Jay Crowder out there with Jared Sullinger. Shot by Crowder, no good. On defense, Boston. It's a three-point game. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And I think they could hold their heads high from that performance, you know, despite the final score being what it was.
I agree with you. I mean, it was a tough game played in a tough environment on the road, and they were in it right until the bitter end, so that's good stuff.
Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
Their last game against this squad, they won out thanks to some big contributions from the bench.
A total team effort, and I think the starters enjoyed a chance to be able to step back and relax and enjoy how the bench played.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Austin kicks to Thompson. Down low. And the dunk by Austin.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Austin with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Shot's good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Now here's Barnes. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
That's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
Here is Thomas. The dish to Sullinger. That's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Here's Austin, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Austin's got 11.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Now here's Austin against New Orleans, who is really on his game.
I don't think there's much more you can ask of a player to start the game. I mean, he's 6 for 7 early.
Here's Thomas, trailing by 5. They get it again. And here's Austin. He's got 13. Right side, Green. Barnes kicks to Austin. They get it back. Green, and he drops it in from the low post. Green's got his first basket of the night.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Austin. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Offline from the top of the key.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And he gets it to go.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. They spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Celtics trail by 10. Austin, he's in at the point. JaVale McGee is out there with Brandon Bass. Then it's Darrell Wright, and it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. That's the Warriors' 5. And the basket by Thomas.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit it up. He ended up with 44 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And there's the foul. It's on Brandon Bass. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
Barnes, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. The Celtics also with a sub. Sullinger's checked in. Now, here's Thomas. 20 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
So it's Boston now, following the basket by Freak. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Crowder. They grab their own miss, and count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
The Warriors making a switch here. Azili's checked in.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Thomas. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And it's Bradley off the drive. Here's Sullinger. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Sullinger's got 4 points in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities. That's 2 straight quick 3-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggression.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt.
Unbelievable play for him over the last month. About 23 points per 10 assists and almost 2.5 steals. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, Just fantastic. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Now Bradley following the three-point attempt by Freak. Crowder dishes to Thomas. Pass to Dallenberg. Here's Crowder. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 7. Boston with it. 21 points in the game. Green kicks to Austin. Puts one up from 19. Again, Golden State.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
In the corner, Bradley with it. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bradley's got 12 in the game.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been...
Your Warriors girls. Some changes for Golden State. White is checked in for ball. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Celtics up 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Some excellent numbers in this one for money. He has 23 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shots fall. Like this.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Jared Sullinger is out there with Jay Crowder.
A really good way to get your first points of the half with a rugged play on the backboard.
Bradley drives in, and that one's good. Bradley's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay. I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Sullinger the screen to the middle. Here's Jinx. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 7.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with...
Oh, my goodness, you talk about shedding the defender.
Yeah, left him in a scrap heap and then put the capper on it.
It's stolen. Thompson passes to Austin for the lead. The shot will not go, and it's Boston the other way. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Misses the layup.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Here's Jinx, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Thomas dishes to Bradley. Shot's good. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Over the last 10, looking at the Warriors, here's how they compare to the rest of the league. 1st in field goal percentage. 1st in three-point shooting. And they're also number 1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Golden State. Here's Austin. 27 points for him. And Bass kicks to Austin. Makes it off the glass. Austin's got 29.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
They set the pick. Thomas goes in. Jinx. And it's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Austin kicks to McGee. On the wing, Green. Austin. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
For the tie. Good. Austin's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Thomas against Thompson. Thomas passes to Sellinger. Here's Jinx. Offline with his 3.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And Thomas, here we go. Looking to get it going. Misses off the left iron.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
That puts them in the lead. 6 points for Draymond Green.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Shot to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Bass. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Here's Austin. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Here's Bradley. Boston. No good that time either.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. The Warriors on top as they wrap up the 3rd. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. Some changes here for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Justin Holiday, and it's Austin in for Leandro Barbosa. Celtics also with a sub, Samuel Dallenberg, who's checked in for Thomas. Austin in at point guard. On the wing, Klay Thompson and Darrell Wright. Azealia is out there with Brandon Bass. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Smart kicks to Green. Boston again missing. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Austin. And another basket for Golden State.
They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
And that's right, Clark. 6 of their last 10 have come from the mid-range.
Screen by Dallenberg. Green inside the three-point line. That doesn't go either for Green. Warriors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Austin dishes to Wright. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Thomas. Now, here's Thomas, guarded by Austin. Here's Jinks. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Oh, perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
Celtics trail by 5. Smart kicks to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the wide open shot from Green. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Austin. They get it again. Thompson passes to Wright. That's in. Coming up. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Brad Stevens had some words for his team over the break. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Beyond the arc. And the shot's good from Crowder. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
The defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Austin dishes to Green. Inside. Austin know what? Boston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial it in from deep this half at all. Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Thomas. He has 17 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Brandon Bass is checked in for Golden State.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thomas kicks to Sullinger. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
He had a defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bradley passes to Thomas. He kicks it to Sullinger. Jinks.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Now here's Austin. He's guarded by Thomas. Now Austin. And so it's Boston sweeping.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move Isaiah Thomas.
This guy is explosive as any guard in the league.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.